Hello my friends, and welcome back to our Let's Play Nirvana Initiative for the PS5. I the Somnium Files Sequel. My name is FlightlessBird, this is Story-Based Gaming Channel, and today, my friends, we just heard the beautiful song by Amame. She's not the one who sang it. We played this song for her to cheer her up, and then she started to join in at the end. And that's what we want to do. We want to try to cheer up Amame, see what's going up with her, try to connect the dots between the Nirvana Trial and Gen, as well as Show Me. So, yep, let's jump right into it, shall we?
Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems.
Let's transcend this world together.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma.
But he's only one half.
Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Okay, that's kind of strange that the ritual to summon UFOs was one of the flashback elements there. But as always, let us get started by looking at our mini form here. No, you're going to be chirping away. What do you want to befriend? A dolphin, a whale, a turtle, or a jellyfish? I like how they're all aquatic themed. Thank you very much, game. I appreciate that. I like turtles. I like dolphins. Not a big fan of jellyfish. They sting. And whales are cool too. It'd be cool to befriend a giant whale. But I'm going to go with dolphin, because dolphins are cool. Yeah. We got more loving points. I heard Mizuki's grandfather was raised by dolphins. And we need to stop getting so many loving points. We need more crazy points, or impish, or brave. I mean, last time we just became too loving. I can't help myself. It's just the way I am. The game knows me too well.
I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
The power of music. Oh, we missed something here.
Don't drink them.
I know.
Aww. Most alcoholic beverages inside. I mean, we know that Ryuki likes to drink, as well as Date. I'm not gonna say that's a guy thing, by the way, because I am not a drinker, so, you know? And I don't think that only guys can drink. There's nothing specific about wanting a good drink. Although for me, I prefer strawberry daiquiris, oh god. Strawberry daiquiris and lemon meringues. Is that a drink, lemon meringue? I don't know. You see that? Shows you how much you drink. I like the sweet drinks. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not a fan of alcohol. Ken's in the kitchen, seems to be prepping some food. You like the warehouse district, don't you?
Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes, though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now.
Doing prep work?
Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight.
By the way, I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today.
I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day.
The weather here has been atrocious, and we got this horrible system moving through, and it's causing a lot of pressure, which is... I think that's been causing me my headaches as of late. They'll go away eventually. Is the restaurant doing well?
It's doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not.
Okay, let's talk to Mame here, now that she's actually talking. Mame, she seems to be feeling a bit better now. Why were you feeling down earlier about Tokiko? What was that song from earlier? Let's start with this song.
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Is that?
Oh, wait, I still wanted to ask all that other stuff.
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
Wow, that is some ancient technology right there. Yes, I am actually familiar with the cassette player. I had one as a kid. It's just, you know, with phones nowadays, you don't even really need CDs anymore. You just hop on a site and you download the song, you know, through like iTunes or something, and then you can just listen to it from your phone or on YouTube. So yeah, wow, technology sure does change in such a short amount of time.
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
Oh, he's the one who wrote the song. That's very fascinating.
This is a bit embarrassing.
Oh, let's go back to Mama here. About Tokiko.
I only know her name from the internet.
So that probably means that Tokiko knows her, but not the other way around.
I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up Nyes, that name came up.
Then what about the Nirvana initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site. Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
Trust me. I like her. She's really nice.
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here.
And that just makes me think about the last time I said that about a character in a game like this. And well, it's not the last time, but I have been duped before in games, mystery games. So I don't know. I like her. I hope she's not devious.
Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
All the dots.
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
I want to ask her the rest of my questions. What were you feeling down earlier?
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No. I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
Okay. Oh, I know it's been a day since I played this game, but I remember that was the joke, right? About Boss losing 50,000 on pachinko?
See?
You can't be serious.
Oh, that's amazing. A Volkman, a kind of cassette player. The cassette is a song, the flower that blooms in snow. The snow was recorded with some kind of vocal synthesizer. So that song playing earlier is what Amame's saying. Yeah, I don't know what 50,000 yen is in American, but I don't have the money to spend on any type of gambling because I have bills to pay, and gambling, while it can allow you to get funds to pay said bills, there's a reason they say the house always wins, because at the end of the day, you're gonna lose more than you win long term. So like, you could get lucky once, but then the problem is if you do get lucky, it's actually worse in some ways, because once you get lucky once, you feel like you can keep getting lucky and you keep playing.
Why are we here?
Or at least that's like the trap that they give you, right?
Remember how I said before that I like nature? The sea is also a part of nature.
All the dots.
By the way, Tama, look over there.
That's her. That's the lady from 6 years from now that shot at Mizuki.
You know them?
Oh, no, not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event.
All the dots.
Excuse me.
Who is this mysterious figure?
I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You.
Huh? Who is this? And could this just be like a costume from another character? I mean, this doesn't have to be the same character that shot at Mizuki, right? I mean, this was 6 years ago.
Ryuki, look! There's a flock of angry finless porpoises over there.
Finless?
They're probably here to protest against microplastics.
Aw, poor turtles. The waters of Tokyo Bay, there are finless porpoises protesting. I should have said I want to befriend turtles now.
Wow. Looks delicious.
What are you imagining?
It's a crane. Yeah, what are you imagining?
Those are called mallards, right?
You mean Ballard.
Yeah, a mallard is a duck. It's a pillow for anchoring a ship.
It's one of those things that keep your teeth aligned.
That's a retainer.
Yeah. It's a wooden box. Warehouse is lined up here.
It says Okiura Fishery.
I remember that.
Okiura is Mizuki's maiden name, but I think that's unrelated to this case.
How do you know?
Because I know!
Because we know what happened here. Fort Lake is parked here. Alright, it's time to talk to the mysterious masked figure. Well, let's... yeah. Alright, masked woman. It's a woman wearing a mask. I said some hostility. And by the way, thank you, Shannon, for answering my question. It appears that the way the psych works, or the wink sync works in the following way. You can do it like once per scene. So you could have done it to Shoma, and then you could have done it to Amame. So if you have two characters in one scene that are wink synced, you can't view them both. But in this case, you can view, you know, her. One thing I do want to do though is save. And the reason I want to save is because if all our dialogue options actually... I'm going to go ahead and wink sync first. And if this kills our dialogue options, I want to go back and load.
What's going on? What could he be plotting?
Look at the mask. Hold on. She's wearing her mask upside down. Did you see that? I saw it a little bit better in the wink sync, but her mouth is up here on her forehead instead of down here. Interesting design. What is he plotting? Introduction's always best. Who are you?
I don't need to tell you anything.
Yeah, you can see it there. All the dots. Do you know me? Why are you dressed like that?
None of your business.
Apparently a one-sided conversation. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I mean, she doesn't have to say
You're
anything to
beginning
us.
to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead.
Yeah, a random dude just suddenly starts coming up to you and asking you
The
questions.
day to take action is approaching. And I must stop the plan.
Stop the plan.
Stop what?
There she goes.
Okay.
What was she talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan.
All the dots.
Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place, huh?
Yeah, we don't really have a reason to be suspicious of her in this timeline. Matt. Yoyagi Park. Yoyagi. Yoyaji? I hope they say the name of the park so I can hear it. I mean, I try to do my best with pronunciations, but I'm never going to be able to do 100%, okay? It's just never gonna happen. Bye, try.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
All the dots.
Is that...
Leon.
What's he doing here?
Let's go find out.
I mean, can a guy just enjoy the park? Do you need a reason? Like...
Oh, it's you.
Like in all seriousness, do you need a reason to be at a park? There are trees growing throughout the park. Street lights?
That machine shed isn't used anymore. It used to regulate the fountain pump.
It's a machine shed that's no longer in use. Concrete bench? Oh, very, very pretty park, by the way. It's a directory for the park. I need to go to a place like this just to relax and, you know, reset your mind. Just take in the fresh air. Stone monument. It's a big stone monument here. A couple of vending machines lined up here. I heard in Japan, like, there's vending machines for everything, or almost everything. There's like so many different things you can get from a vending machine. Here in the States, not necessarily. I mean, you get drinks and food, and that's about it. And half the time, they're not really good drinks or good food. It's just, you know, candy or soda. There's a big pond around the fountain.
Wow. It's spreading out so vigorously.
Oh, please get your head out of the gutter.
Yeah.
What's with you? You're not fun today.
Sorry, it's the weather.
Really? I'm always like this.
Mess with my head. It's a fountain. Alright, Leon, what's up, buddy? It's Leon. Do you know about Nirvana Trial? What are you drinking? What are you doing? Why are you here? What are you drinking, buddy?
Oh, this? It's Alfrey. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one.
What are you doing?
I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you, I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean pilot?
Oh, I just got that. Yeah, he did say the wrong thing, didn't he? Why are you here?
I like this part. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I was just saying that. I agree, it is.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
All the dots.
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but now I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
Wing sync? Yeah. No, Nirvana Trial? Yeah. 2 things I want to do. Guess we'll start with this.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking.
Mysterious figure.
You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well.
Oh wait, there was something there. Just didn't appear. Oh, it was just the dots. Never mind.
I'll accept your request. So
Oh,
stop
the
making
dots.
that face, all right? Cheer up, please.
Who was he talking to?
Facility?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Good point.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Just a blue figure.
Anyway,
Oh, I
I'll
didn't
be
get
going
I
now.
didn't get a chance to ask about the Nirvana Trial.
Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
Ah, darn it. Darn it. I didn't save, so I
By the
can't
way,
load it.
Ryuki, about the Nirvana Trial.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to ask him. My bad.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Pretty please with cheese on top.
Very well.
Okay, that's creepy. Okay, yeah. All the dots, yeah. I like it when the protagonists are on the same page. What the heck did we just watch? Don't look at me. I don't have any answers.
Hey. Ryuki?
Oh, is Ryuki freaking out right now?
Are you okay?
Oh, wow. Yeah, he is. What did you see, Ryuki? Okay, we got more... I don't know what to call that. What is going on? What is going on? What in the world was that?
What?
Yeah. That's the most appropriate word I can think of right now. Exactly. What?
What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
That's not what we meant, Tama.
What was I doing all this time?
Were we just sitting here staring into blank space for hours?
You've been standing there?
I guess we have.
Like an NPC that froze up.
All the dots. Are we actually an NPC? Is this a virtual world that we live in? And something triggered in us that caused us to, like, software reset?
Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here.
All the dots.
What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
9:30. What time were we supposed to
Could you
be?
please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
That's what I was afraid of. We got a half hour. We need
This
to
is
go.
bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
Please tell me we can get there in a half hour. Don't want to be late. This may be our only chance to get answers from Tokiko. Wow, she is flooring it. You go, Tama. Oh, we got there at 10 o'clock. Oh, don't tell me she's dead. She's so dead, isn't she? Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
It can't be.
This can't be happening.
Oh, just great. Come on. Oh. What do you think of mermaids? Sure, pretty. I didn't mean to press I didn't mean to press that, but okay, it wasn't loving, so I'm okay with it. I'm sorry, I was emotionally distracted by this. How does this keep happening? Especially when we keep being told, hey, go to X place at Y time, and every single time we do, we find a half body. Nice, a symbol. Just trying to see if there's anything new. Glass doll is still shattered. Where did Memoro go? Yeah, where did he go? Oh, there he is. It's Mamoru, Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard. He's staying there dumbfounded. Let's see if he knows anything.
Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm. Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to them.
Okay, so he's not talking to his son. He's talking to another kid who has a father. Could this be Show Me?
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects. You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
Should talk to Mamoru. Okay. Fair enough. It's Mamoru, Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard. He's standing there dumbfounded like everyone else. When did you last see Tokiko?
I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
So how did this happen?
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No.
Is it possible there's another entrance to this room?
I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data in the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
Creepy. Are there any security cameras in this room?
Of course not.
Of course not.
Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
Hey, there's the question I was asking. About in or out of the room.
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
Alright, well that answers that. How was the body found?
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200. So I let you through into this room. Then, her body.
So you just discovered it too.
Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nye's.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
How did this happen?
All the dots.
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
How?
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
If you would ask me, I would say this tablet here can probably be moved. And there's probably a secret room behind that tablet.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
Okay.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you.
Alright, sorry.
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, alright?
All the dots. Virtual reality activated. Kind of like how this game has an exploration mode, which isn't time-based, involving the main characters. Looking forward to see Mizuki. There's a house plant here.
The room is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
A wall. Northwest statue. It's a wall. Southeast statue.
A hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious here. Like I said, I'm thinking of the tablet pack there. You know, right here. There's got to be. And sure enough, there is something back there. It looks like a phone of some kind. And there's a heat. There's a heat signature there, it looks like. So you may have to put in a code in order to unlock it. Shattered glass doll, I don't think it's relevant. Front of the desk. It's a waterfall. Water is flowing down. I'm trying to look at all the places where I don't think there's something. Wait, I'm sorry, what was that? An unnatural reaction matters somewhere below the floor. Looks like the statue is made of iron. Hello? Is that like it over here too? No. It looks like you can move the statues forward. So that way all of them are against the edge of the pool. Oh, and look. There's... Is that a Fibonacci sequence? No, that's not a Fibonacci. What is that called? Because... What is that? That's not a Fibonacci sequence. It starts out with ones in the middle, then goes to twos, then it goes to threes. But for some reason, one side is a 4 and one side is a 5. Let's look at the corpse.
It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument. And she was also bisected while she was still alive.
Yeesh.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes. That's why I said Terror is probably the culprit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
The estimated time of death is around 7 o'clock today. The culprit is believed to be Terror.
If you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor
won't appear.
Aww.
As I mentioned before, there are no traces of blood in the room. Not on this desk, the walls, or the floor.
Terror killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought the right half of her body to this room. But how?
Alright. Is it time to start using our vision? There's a spot unnaturally producing heat. Yeah, I agree. I know. Alright, well, let's start with the desk front here.
Wait, what's this?
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
All the dots.
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
Inside front of the desk, there are 60 numbers in a diamond shape at the front of the desk. I want to write this down actually. So we have 1, 1, 1, 1, and then 2 zeros, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, and a 4. Okay.
Is this?
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb. There are traces of her having given birth.
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
So she has a child. Why is that strange?
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register.
Okay, that's why. So Tokiko gave birth 20 years ago. So in the future, the child would now be 26.
She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
There were traces of childbirth in Tokiko's womb.
Looks like the wall behind this waterfall is made of tungsten. It's a material that blocks X-rays.
Interesting.
So I'm not able to see anything beyond that wall.
Who would build a wall like that? Someone really smart.
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
An electromagnetic rail under the floor. It stretches from northeast statue toward the pond. And there's another one over here.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
Okay.
There's something embedded in the wall.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
The other side of the non-opal X symbol, there's a device for entering a pin code behind the wall. Okay, well, before we check that, because that's obvious. Doesn't seem to be any suspicious heat. What is with the, what is with the beam of lights, though? See how the statues are creating this, like, beam?
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermal mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
The light is shining toward the northeast.
Oh, you're supposed to move the statues forward and the lasers shine onto the other statues.
It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
I understand. I get that. So we need to find, as we've already stated, some way to move the statues up.
An infrared laser is coming out of the statue too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's shooting toward the southeast.
All the dots. Okay, so we just need to figure out a way to open this.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares too.
7 squares. So would it be 4301035? Because that would be 7 from left to right of the diamond. Although if you flip it around, it would be 1212121.
If you detected it with thermal mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
Sorry about that. There are 7 arrows and squares drawn under the non-opal X symbol. Is the game going to let us try to puzzle this out?
Alright, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So, let's begin.
Well, we know there's a secret
The first
passage.
thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from the statue toward the pond.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
Well, obviously.
It's made of iron, so maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Not yet.
Then, please...
What should we do with the statue? Use magnet, think over, summon, remote? Use the force.
Yes, we have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Oh, it's not use the force, it's use force. Oops.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you.
All the dots. I didn't mean to use force. Oh wait, did that work?
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
Use force? Tilt building.
All right, let's tilt this building somehow.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move from high places to low places. If we make that statue's position higher, it'll naturally slide toward the pond.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store?
If you make the floor slippery, I'm sure it'll move on its own.
If that's your best idea, why don't I cover your whole body in motion and drag you?
I'm sure you would like that. Alright, use force.
Well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Man, she just changes her persona instantly.
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
There was an input device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
All the dots.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
Well, here's the thing. It's either 1 2 1 2 1, or it's 4 3 0 1 0 3 5, or it's 5 3 0 1 0 3 4. Do you enter it from left to right, or do you enter it from right to left? And we were told about north and south. So north is left. So therefore, if we go from north to south, which is, you know, what most people commonly think of, it would be 4 3 0 1 0 3 5. Although, like I said, that number could be reversed, or it could be 1 2 1 2 1.
What? Telling me you don't know?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
Okay, that wasn't correct. Well, let's try going back the other way then. 5 3 0 1 0 3 4.
Quit screwing around.
You saw the non-equal X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you? And there were 16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape.
Oh.
You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer. Now, try again.
I need
There
a...
were 16 numbers.
Do I have to intersect the nunupple symbol with the 16 numbers? Because if I do, what happens? Hold on, let me draw this. Okay. So I drew out the non-upple symbol, and I don't see how that tells us what order this should go in. Unless it's something like 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. I did that. Like, I literally had that written down on my piece of paper. The problem is I don't know how to read it. An double X mark seen with the thermo mode and 60 numbers placed in a diamond shape. Combining those. Are you supposed to like multiply this all out? No, because the 0 would just make it 0. And you can't add it because you want to get 17 numbers. I don't know how you're supposed to read this. "16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape. You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer. Combining those. I do have it combined. I have it right here in front of me. But I don't understand how it's read. Unless it's done the way I said it was, except backwards. Combining these. Combining these. Am I supposed to like add them in every direction? Well, then what would that do? A double X mark seen with thermo mode and 60 numbers placed in a diamond shape. Maybe it's some sort of like different order. What's up, little buddy? Distract me for a minute. What ocean card do you like? I have no idea. Gulfstream. Hey, we're crazy. Excellent. Such a sloppy naming. It's a cart near Mexico-y. Yep, because this puzzle is driving me crazy. Yeah. That's the thing. Do I have something here on Nanupple? On the Nanupple? Tokiko Shigure, 53, president of Nizatal's Japan branch. Likes the flow of water, time, X diamond shapes, bugs, glitches. Doesn't dislike anything interesting. Her hobby is simulation theory research. Skills, prophecy. The president of Nai Japan, a believer in simulation theory, she sincerely believes the world she lives in is fake and was created by someone. She has no interest in living a long life in this world. Mamoru Bodai, birthday May 25th. Tokiko's secretary bodyguard. Likes Tokiko, dislikes other men, manless, and testosterone. Hobbies making scrapbooks of tabloid magazines. Skills, self-defense, martial arts. previously worked under So Tsujima, but is now the secretary and bodyguard of Tokigo Shigure, the president of United Japan. Not the best personality, but is loyal to his employer. LGBTQ+, acronym stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning. I love them all. And code. The codified turn is symbols. This means all information exists recorded in a flat surface. Your 2D waifu was closer than you thought. Rigor mortis. I was watching porn yesterday when my mom walked in. I went from rigor mortis to soft. Jeez. Oh dear lord. Family planning. When a couple plans to have a child. When I was a kid, I used to see these vending machines at drugstores. It goes without saying what was in there. I remember bothering my mom by asking her what they are. Talking about condoms here? K2. Your K2 is so big. K2 is the second mountain in the Karakoram range. As Yuka said, it's the second highest mountain in the world at 8,611 meters. So between Pakistan and the Uyghur Autonomous Region of China. Tungsten. An element of atomic number 74, it is a hard and heavy metal, and as Tama said, it blocks X-rays. Lead also blocks dangerous waves, but as lead was found to be poisonous, a tungsten alloy is more commonly used for the same purpose. Nirvana Trial, popular video popular on the internet now, possibly even more dangerous than Bats 490. Apparently many people have gone missing after seeing this video. I want to know what that code was. Right there. Man robs ghost. Really? Like, that's... Okay? Okay? There's gotta be something in here I have for... I don't have anything here for non-upple. Yeah, I don't have anything in here for Nanupple. So I'm not really sure how to read it. Wing sync, expanded vision, strategy information. Oh, adult answers for evolution. If courage or love is highest stat. Hey, courage and love are highest stat. Naughty or madness, courage or naughty. Okay, so there's a lot of different combination. There are rumors that after clearing the game, you can answer questions without waiting 20 minutes. Huh. Strategy information, baby. Newborn, innocent child, innocent newborn. Child, 3 answers for evolution. Mizuki E of courage, Iris E of love, Ota E of naughty, and Amami E of madness. Man, that is a lot of crazy combinations there. Yes, I am stalling for a second because I'm trying to see if there's anything I have in here that might help me somehow piece this together. The non-upple X. The non-upple X symbol in thermal mode and the 60 numbers placed in a rhombus. And 60 numbers placed in a diamond shape. Combining those. How does this work? Did I ever try 1, 2? Okay, it's not that. But what if it's 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 1? Oh, there's another way to read this. What if it's 4, 3, 0, 1, 0, 3, 5? Hmm. "60 numbers placed in a diamond shape." What does it mean by combining these? This is the problem I'm having. I'm not understanding how these things are combined. I mean, do you multiply it like across? Or the other way around? So if you multiply this across, you would have 1, 4, 9, 0, 9, 4, 1, and then if you multiply it the other direction, you would have it 4, 9, 0, 1, 0, 9, 5. So 1, 4, 9, 0, 9, 4, 1. Okay, let's try it the other way now. 4, 9, 0, 1, 0, 9, 5.
Yep, good job. That's probably the answer.
Huzzah! We got it! Woohoo! So yeah, you were supposed to, so starting from the 4 on the left, working your way to the right, you multiply going up to down. So 4, 3 times 3, 2 times 0 times 2, 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, 2 times 0 times 2, 3 times 3, and 5. Yeah, excellent! Can't believe we finally got it. Woo!
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked.
Oh, thanks, Tama.
I don't know whether those numbers are correct.
Well, then why'd you have me go through all those different combinations? All the dots. Oh, man. Nothing like a good old-fashioned Uchikoshi puzzle.
Rehearsal is now over.
I haven't really had one of those in a while.
It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Like just a straight-up puzzle, you know, not a, you know, do X and Y in certain order to beat a time limit type thing.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming.
That was fun though.
Ryuki, you're
I enjoyed
going to
that.
play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Although I do hate to say this, but we are basically needing to wrap this up. I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything. At least we know in our next part we can jump right into some more story elements, and we'll be able to figure more about this out. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything, and until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.